They try to control the narrative, but my truth will eventually surface. The story isn't over. The strength I draw from within is inexhaustible. Never count me out. What if the change you're resisting is exactly what you need? Embrace the unknown. My spirit yearns for something more, something beyond the ordinary. The adventure begins now. They underestimate my potential, and that's their biggest mistake. Prepare to be surprised. The love I give is unconditional, even to those who don't deserve it. My heart knows no bounds. What if the greatest risk is not taking one at all? Leap into the void. My journey is unique, my path my own. Don't try to fit me into your narrow definitions. You think you know my limits? I haven't even scratched the surface of what I'm capable of. Prepare for the unexpected. What if the person you've been searching for has been right beside you all along? Open your heart and your eyes. My silence isn't emptiness. It's a space filled with thoughts too profound for words. Listen to the quiet. They try to dim my light, but little do they know, it burns brighter in the darkness. Witness the glow. What if your biggest fear is the very thing that holds the key to your freedom? Face the shadows. My kindness is often mistaken for naivety. They'll learn the difference soon enough. They see the scars, but they don't see the resilience that forged them. A testament to survival. What if the universe is conspiring in your favor, even when it doesn't feel like it? Trust the process. My dreams are too big for small minds. I'm building a world they can't even imagine. They offer comfort, but they haven't walked a mile in my shoes. True understanding is rare. What if the answers you seek are found not in searching, but in simply being? Find your center. My vulnerability is a strength they mistake for weakness. They'll be surprised by its power. They try to label me, but I defy definition. I am a force of nature, constantly changing. What if the greatest adventure you ever take is the journey within yourself? Explore your soul. My heart carries a weight of unspoken emotions. Will they ever find release? They judge my path without knowing where I'm going. My destination is beyond their vision. What if the love you give away is the only love you truly keep? Share your light. My strength isn't in never falling, but in rising every time I do. Witness my resilience. They try to silence me, but my voice will echo in ways they never anticipated. Hear me roar. What if the present moment is the only reality, and everything else is just a story we tell ourselves? Be here now. My intuition is a compass guiding me through the fog. Trust the inner voice. They see my mistakes, but they don't see the lessons I've learned. Growth comes from failure. What if true happiness isn't about the destination but the journey itself? Enjoy the ride. My spirit is unbreakable, no matter what life throws my way. Watch me withstand the storm. They try to box me in, but my mind knows no boundaries. Imagination is limitless. What if the connections you make are more valuable than any possession? Cherish your bonds. My past doesn't define me, it informs me. I am the author of my future. They offer advice based on their limitations, not my potential. I'll forge my own way. What if the greatest act of rebellion is simply being your authentic self? Embrace who you are. My empathy allows me to connect with others on a level they may never understand. I feel your world. They see my doubts, but they don't see the courage it takes to keep moving forward. Fear is not a roadblock. What if the beauty you seek is already all around you? Open your eyes to the wonders of now. My determination is a quiet force that will not be denied. I will reach my goals. They try to predict my next move, but I thrive on the unexpected. Prepare for anything. What if the greatest gift you can give yourself is forgiveness? Let go of the past. My inner peace is a sanctuary they cannot touch. Find your calm within the chaos. They see my tears, but they don't see the strength it takes to shed them. Vulnerability is power. What if the change you're afraid of is the very thing that will set you free? Step into the new. My passion burns fiercely, fueling my every endeavor. Feel the heat of my dedication. They try to understand me with their minds, but my soul speaks a different language. Listen with your heart. What if the answers you've been searching for are whispered in the silence of your own being? Tune in. My resilience is a testament to the battles I've overcome. I am a survivor. They judge my journey without knowing my starting point. Every path has its own beginning. What if the greatest wisdom comes from simply observing the world around you? Learn from everything. My hope is a beacon guiding me through the darkest nights. Never lose sight of the light. You won't believe what my silence actually means. It's deeper than you think. They have no idea the battles I fight when I look this calm. The truth behind the smile will shock you. Is this what it feels like to be truly alone in a crowded room? My unspoken words could fill an ocean. The mask I wear took years to perfect. Dare to look beneath it? You might not like what you find. Just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I have nothing to say. My mind is a storm you can't even imagine. They see the surface, but they have no clue about the earthquake underneath. Prepare for the tremors. What if I told you everything you thought you knew about me was a lie? The real story is about to unfold. The weight of my secrets could crush a building. Are you strong enough to carry even a fraction? I laugh, I joke, but inside, it's a different world entirely. A world you're not invited to. Have you ever wondered what goes on behind these eyes? It's a tale of survival you wouldn't believe. My heart beats to a rhythm only I can hear. It's a song of longing and hidden desires. They think they know me because I let them see only what I want them to. The puppet master revealed. The energy it takes to pretend everything is okay could power a city. What happens when the lights go out? Every scar tells a story they've never heard. And some wounds still bleed in the dark. I observe everything, say little. The silence holds more power than any scream. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. It's the armor I wear to protect what's truly vulnerable. The thoughts that keep me awake at night could fill volumes, ready to read the unwritten chapters. You see the calm, I feel the chaos. It's a constant battle waged in the solitude of my mind. What if the person you trust the most is living a life you know nothing about? The ultimate betrayal. The truth is a fragile thing, easily shattered by perception. What's real and what's an illusion? I carry the ghosts of my past with me, silent companions in my everyday life. Can you see them too? They celebrate my highs, but they have no idea the depths of my lows. The full spectrum remains hidden. The words I swallow could choke an elephant. What happens when they finally break free? My dreams are a kaleidoscope of what could be and what will never happen. A bittersweet symphony. I've built walls so high, even I sometimes forget what's on the other side. Want to help me climb? They talk about me like they know my story, but they've only read the censored version. The fire within me still burns, even when the ashes try to conceal it. Feel the heat. I'm a paradox wrapped in an enigma, served with a side of mystery. Care to unravel me? What if happiness is just a carefully constructed facade? The truth behind the smile might break you. The battles I've won have left invisible scars, proof of a strength you can't comprehend. I listen more than I speak. You'd be surprised what secrets people reveal when they think you're not paying attention. My intuition screams what my lips won't utter. Are you listening closely enough? They see the book by its cover, but the pages inside tell a completely different tale, ready to read between the lines. The love I hold back could drown the world. Why do I keep it locked away? What if the answers you see have been inside you all along, hidden beneath layers of doubt? My vulnerability is my greatest strength, but it's a weapon I wield carefully. Don't underestimate it. They try to define me, but I am a constantly evolving masterpiece they'll never fully grasp. The fear of being truly seen keeps me shrouded in shadows. Dare to step into the darkness with me. I crave connection but fear intimacy. A constant push and pull you'll never understand. What if the life you're living isn't the one you're meant to have? The great awakening is coming. My resilience is a silent roar against the storms of life. Can you hear it echoing? They see my flaws, but they don't see how they make me human. Imperfection is the ultimate truth. The expectations of others are a cage I'm slowly breaking free from. Watch me fly. What if the greatest love story is the one you have with yourself? The journey of self-discovery awaits. My anger simmers beneath a calm surface. You wouldn't want to see it boil over. They offer solutions, but they don't understand the complexity of the problem within. The longing in my heart is a constant ache. Will it ever be filled? What if the dreams you've given up on are still within reach? Dare to believe again. My empathy allows me to feel your pain even when you try to hide it. I see you. They judge my choices without knowing the sacrifices I've made. The untold stories. The hope I cling to is a fragile flame in the darkness. Will it survive the night? What if the answers you need are hidden in plain sight? Open your eyes. My past is a tapestry of lessons learned, but it doesn't define my future. Watch me create.